Yeah, Blackbush TV. Them don't know from them this contact like push. Me no one know you, me guns them don't know you. What you send me press nothing left not in the dark on the step. This and the little Leroy and our piece and the care zero play you want to lose head. Hey! Dead. A Blackbush, White Hall, 100. Portmore, Knuckles head, Blackbush, rise up a zigzag head.
Blackbush TV, like and subscribe. Right now we have a whole heap of video for jump show and watch you, cause we see over the weekend Babylon them they've give Vice Cartel a release. Boy, look sticky pan film side over there so. But we have Gage and Fully Bad, you know. Bumbuckler, Fully Bad boss I make we know say yo Gage it over there so I run up him mouth and I chat too much.
Boy, Gage.
So but we hear what
the man over there style me artist.
Boss I say. Otherwise known as Lexus boss. But we hear what I say. I think a Fully Bad manager this. We hear what going.
Boy, Gage. Me over there style me artist. Me over there call up Fully Bad name. You look like see I want to come off up here now. You look like you're tired for them boy lion here. You're tired for man send a lion. You see me? Cause Batty boy alone make man send them lion, you know. You understand? No boy can't send in a change lion. No boy think a Bumbuckler zoo. No boy, what me say? No boy can't send it down lion. You make man a tops and rose, yeah? Me nah make my artist war with no fish, you know. Nah make my artist war with no fish. People, tell me what you think. Me fi make Fully Bad answer him. And but say I manage Fully Bad, you know. You understand? Last year when you were for go on, what you do? You run go and make man give a lion. Now go on, you know, you want man tops and rose your career. Move your Bumbuckler.
Blackbush TV, you know, think Fully Bad and Gage need a war at the moment. Yes, I think we need a war from them two artists at the moment because we see where fucking Fully Bad can go on with, you know. Fully Bad is very mad and you know what I mean, him can go on with himself. We know say Gage a bad man from long time. So there's a war, an ongoing war, we can look out for that. But Blackbush TV, tell me if the money I tell lie or the money I tell the
Michael
truth.
Jackson, Elvis Presley, Dennis. To say that the greatest singers in the world are Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, Dennis Brown, Bob Marley, Garnet Silk, you name them. But I disagree. The greatest singers in the world are mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are the greatest singers in the world. Because when they are singing, even if you don't like their song, you still have to clap.
Them and they not tell no lie. But we just jump over in our next video. We see Foota Hype, you know what I mean, make a one stop on a talk show and him make you know say, yo, SHENSEEA. After she do that thing, they lose the whole of the deal them now. She'll come back and I tell we say she at Jamaica. After she did it with one bag of freakiness, now she come
say
back.
she want man play in her bottom.
Yeah, where Foota Hype say.
Say she want man play in her bottom. Publicly. Me no want to see SHENSEEA. She could have act like fire. Me no want to see SHENSEEA. She could have act like fire. She could stay far from me. You ramp with the future of Jamaican culture. No, me see a ball I say, yeah, Jamaican and people must remember that because you lose the record contract and you lose the record deal. Don't play with my culture. Yeah. Don't come say that publicly. Even if you have man to play the body, keep that not quiet. That's not part of our culture. I mean, I care how pretty is. Me used to pretty girl for a long time.
Yeah.
Me no business about Bible.
So that's the culture.
What do you mean by Bible?
No, so just...
So if the Bible not say it, you not live it?
No, no matter.
It is wrong, naturally.
Bible tell her that from day one say wrong.
Me not care about Bible. That is where we need to do the Lego that we live before Bible. Black people exist for 3.8 billion years. Caucasian are 6,000 years. Jesus' story at 2,500 years. Where Bible I go? We are live before that. And know right from wrong before that. You don't go up on a public platform, go utter homosexual thing under the banner of Jamaica and dancehall and then expect me to laugh with you. Me not frightened for SHENSEEA. Me not care how much money you have. Me box before you. Yeah. SHENSEEA say she want man play in her bottom. Publicly. Me no want to see SHENSEEA. She could have act like fire. She could stay far from me. You ramp with the future of Jamaican culture. No, me see a ball I say, yeah, Jamaican and people must remember that because you lose the record contract and you lose the record deal. Don't play with my culture.
Yeah. Blackbush TV, a whole heap of people now gonna like Foota Hype, but At the end of the day, the dollar did with the straight nation thing, and the man that they run the corner with nothing. Him now hold down his mouth and chat. You see me, I say, but we know one thing because I Shana, boy, freaky away. We jump in at this where we see that girl that talks her mommy and her daddy.
Suppose somebody kidnap me and then call it for
if them that come and pay the ransom money for her. Here we go on.
Daddy, suppose somebody kidnap me and then call it for ransom money. What you would I do?
You tell me know your account number. You ever tell me ask if your account number you tell me?
Daddy, fun and joke aside.
Fun and joke aside, and put wine on the middle. You never tell me nothing about your money business yet.
Yeah.
And them call me ask me about ransom.
Yeah, that means that you have
That is what me have to do. Me call the police.
And what going to happen?
Them go look for you.
So you would have just lie down in your bed at business as usual?
No, I'm not going to work.
Daddy. Mommy.
Yeah, that's that.
Mommy. Them call you. Somebody call you. We are not just listening. Then call you. Then kidnap me. And then want to ransom money till you get me back.
One girl nearly did forward, me and I did.
So you would have give them? You would have pay
You
them?
probably forget the money from forget them.
Some would have just go with some?
They know what you mean.
On a favorite daughter?
Yes, I'm rich.
Some would have.
All you do is put on some money and tell you, say, anytime anybody a call and say they kidnap you, you pay them out of that. Try to start put on some money.
I wonder if we take on a serious or a true not in a position now.
One girl when she and her man make up and tell the people about them kidnap her. And when them find out say, I look she look money for she and her man.
Me not talk about that. Me talk about serious something. Them call you and want ransom. Sit down.
Off this bomber
Bush TV.
Hey, look come on, come here, where am I
no
going?
money for waste. Man say no money for waste. But Bush leave no thoughts or no comments. But we see that that's around the place, you know, from where they we see him go around and, you know, a bit things him go on with. Now him a teach a man English. Here we go on.
Off this bomber clock now. Hey, look come on, come here, where am I going? Come call him back. We have a new curse word now. Suck your mother.
Check camera. يلا وياي يا ابوي. وياي سولف وياي شو سولفين سولف وياي.
You did good the first one. Listen. Suck your mother.
Check camera.
Stop with blood clot camera.
يلا camera.
Stop with camera, mister.
You small English. دنيا والله small English. small English دنيا. يعني أصغر.
Alright. Baby.
روح البيت.
Jesus have mercy.
Yeah man, Bush TV, like and subscribe. Yeah man, the youth are the best right at the moment. But we are going to jump in at the main part of the news.
It was a habeas corpus application on behalf of KARTEL, Sean Storm Campbell, and Andre St. John, which was heard before Justice Thomas yesterday. Now also outside, special security measures were activated at the Supreme Court in downtown Kingston ahead of this afternoon's ruling on whether or not VYBZ Cartel and two of his three co-accused would be released. There were armored personnel carriers. Members of the police SWAT team had created a cordon around the court. Now to talk to us a little bit more about the situation outside the court is Kirk Wright. Kirk?
Yeah, listen, you're correct with what you said. Security.
It was a habeas corpus application on behalf of KARTEL, Sean Storm Campbell, and Andre St. John, which was heard before Justice Thomas yesterday. Now also outside, special security measures were activated at the Supreme Court in downtown Kingston ahead of this afternoon's ruling on whether or not VYBZ Cartel and two of his three co-accused would be released. They were armored personnel carriers. Members of the police SWAT team had created a cordon around the court. Now to talk to us a little bit more about the situation outside the court is Kirk Wright. Kirk?
Yeah, listen, you're correct with what you said. Security have been beefed up outside the court. We saw a number of armored vehicles from the Jamaica Defense Force and the JCF. In fact, I should tell you, when it just started, in court, we had much more journalists on location than we had supporters. But as time passed, more supporters gathered. And one thing, though, most of the people here were thinking that it was a bail application. They're expecting that to see Carter released. So, lots of times they had to be telling that it wasn't a decision to decide if he will be granted bail. They're still here. His lawyer just came out of the courtroom, and there was a rush a while ago by the supporters here to get just to talk to his lawyer, who indicated that he had nothing to say. We actually tried talking to him, but he sped away. I'm at the court now, and the crowd is getting larger. People are anticipating milling around. I'm sure hoping to see Cartel, based on what they've been saying, that they're hoping that Cartel will be released and that they're looking for him. There's still lots of media people out here trying to get interviews from supporters. But apart from that, the security forces are here, and they're keeping a watchful eye on the crowd. Most of them now are gathered to the exit of the courtroom, where it's expected that Cartel and his co-accused will be let out into the van to be taken back to their holding place.
All right, Kirk, thank you very much. We expect the security presence to be maintained for a little while, perhaps until the men have left the area in the Department of Corrections vehicle, or the police vehicle, which will be taking them back to the correctional facility where the men are being held, pending the Court of Appeal hearing, which will be next month. Now, as we told you earlier, today was a habeas corpus application on behalf of VYBZ Cartel, Sean Storm Campbell and Andre St. John. The Supreme Court Judge Justice Andrea Thomas has ruled that the dancehall entertainer and two of his three co-accused should remain behind bars pending the decision of the Court of Appeal on whether or not there will be a retrial for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. Justice Thomas delivered her judgment a short while ago. Now, the main issue which was to be determined today was whether or not they were being unlawfully detained, hence the habeas corpus application. The judges says the charges still remain, and that the Commissioner of Corrections is not holding them in breach of their constitutional rights. In refusing to release the applicants today, the Commissioner of Corrections was also not, or the judge ruled that the Commissioner of Corrections was not acting in breach of the Corrections Act. She says that the appeal is not finished until the Court of Appeal decided on the issue of whether or not there should be a retrial. So the issue at hand was the habeas corpus application, which was filed by attorneys for Cartel, Sean Storm Campbell, Andre St. John, which was heard before Justice Thomas yesterday. Today, she delivered her judgment on the matter, and that they should remain in custody pending the Court of Appeals hearing into whether or not there will be a trial. And how did we get to this spot? Remember, the men went to the Privy Council, Jamaica's final Court of Appeal. The Privy Council quashed the conviction earlier this year. but it ordered the Court of Appeal, sent it back to the Court of Appeal to determine if there should be a retrial sometime in June. And ahead of those hearings at the Court of Appeal, the lawyers for the men filed an habeas corpus application in the Supreme Court to get them released. It was not a bail application. But of course, we're going to get much more from our legal analyst, Dion Jackson Miller, who was in court. Dion is out now. Dion stayed for the entire judgment, not just to hear that they won't be released. And Dion, I think we may have lost the connection. This is live TV, so things have happened. Dion, good afternoon. Can you just sum up for us what happened in court and why the men were not released?
Okay, well, I'm actually, the judge left the courtroom just a short while ago. I'm actually waiting to get a written copy of the judgment because she gave quite a detailed breakdown of her reasons. As you said, in short, Cartel and his co-accused will not be released before the Court of Appeal has decided whether there's going to be a retrial or not. So the judge looked at a number of issues. She started out by looking at the issue as to whether the decision of the Privy Council that their convictions had been quashed and that the Court of Appeal was to decide on a retrial, did that translate into an order for them to be released? And she decided that did not, in fact, so translate. She looked at whether or not the appeal had been determined.
But Steve, when you see it, when you hear it, it don't really sound too good for the Gaza boss over this at the moment. You see me I say, yeah man, it not sound good. Them a go hold them off for a while. But Bush TV, all of this talking when lawyer that go on with like say him know him lawyer never know nothing. Him lawyer get schooled. You know what I mean? So if you didn't know all of them something I'm gonna put up the man for go waste so much money. You know how much money I waste with Cartel go back a court. But back Bush TV, like and subscribe, leave in the thoughts and the comments. We just jump in that video, but we jump down a town and see what I go on down a town.
I'm not a secretary. Come and work. They come on phone and make love too. Me no want cut my phone shot. Me come deal out the number for nobody. Come and work and stop playing. See the icky there for your jaw.
May I make my blood clot spouse hear this, you know? Oh, that me I tell you. I'll do a mash up people blood clot like. One blood clot, you can mash up this.
Something must do them. Worse if them not ugly, me not involved with them. If you not have no woman, why the reason for you not have no woman? You are look me and you not have no woman, why the reason?
But Bush down a town always VYBZ. But we'll jump in on the next video, but we'll see Auntie Dana talk to two women and I make them know.
Let me just eat some food on Nico.
Alright, Mr. Lonnie, I want you to listen carefully.
Yes, darling.
Miss Joanne is your neighbor, right?
Yeah, man.
You go there and see Miss Joanne, right?
Yeah.
So when you go somewhere you see somebody there for the first, what you must do?
Respect them and honor them.
Alright.
And that me do.
Alright, so Mr. Lonnie, Miss Joanne come and lodge a complaint to me.
Yes?
Big rubbish to our gate and leave him.
I'll tell you, they work by them too nasty, but Mr. Joanne don't need their daytime for sure. They use the cement something. They put it on my part. They see me have the rubbish. They carry my rubbish out your son. So I put them back at Joanne gate because Joanne, yeah, them also my work man.
Right.
Oh, and that me do.
Hold on.
The workman, she's not there. She's not there for watch the workman. So when the workman them don't do our work, they can't have to me clean place, come put you up on the hill.
I see every morning, Miss Joanne. God knows.
So I wake up before Miss Joanne wake up, I put them right where she gonna step out. I feel I cross them and she marry. You know, be nobody cross
make me food.
So I sweep up the yard, my gate now. I sweep up all of my sand them. So Miss Joanne sand them, they push them back to me. I wake up before they push them back to them. They don't more than me. If I sweep up the woman place good, not because she old. Because they might get paid.
I'm not you say no, Miss.
When you see them do it, tell them say.
Me no did it. And before day when me a circle the road, I go do and day work up there so. Me see the judgment. So we don't put back the judgment. We don't want the judgment to be had. It's a good time. So I eat them back right there.
You make me eat my food now, man.
Because there's no trash or nothing in my yard. Or my gateway around my yard. I walk around my yard, ask her. And clean up every garbage where the workman them left.
Just time no see on
So I don't want nobody garbage crosses for me.
Look here.
Oh, nobody back at wonders. So I put it back up here again. It don't matter already. I don't want nothing matter. So they go say I cheat on my house.
Siloni, calm down now. I make the food back.
They want to sweep it up and put it on mine.
No.
I yesterday I sweep up your gate, you know, see it pretty. The gate, I sweep it up.
Me ever sweep my gate.
But the sun, you will sweep all off of the sun, make you
do it, me do
the
it.
workman them too nasty and them get paid. From them.
I'm going to say them on the answer about this thing they represent for Bush TV, you know. You understand? Make sure so, you know, tune in, Bush TV, Ragging King says so. Yeah, that's
mad.
Right. Steps in the 11 to the end of time. Christopher Ellis said, Bush TV, you don't know. Endorse it. Here we are once again, Bush.